Welcome back to our another series on preparing for SQL interviews. In this series, we will be going through the Prep SQL SQL 50 series of questions, and we will see how to resolve them. We'll try to get higher accuracy on each query that we do, and follow along the concepts and ideas on how to solve each problem. In this section, I will be giving not only the solution but also some alternatives to the solution, and you can judge for yourself which one best makes sense for you. So let's go ahead and see the first problem over here. So here it's an easy problem. Topics titles is related to companies, and it says a recyclable and a low fat product. So you are given a products table, the column name and the type. The column name has product ID with an integer type, low fats with an enumeration type enum, and recyclable with an enum type as well. Enum usually means like a yes or no, and in a tuple format. So product ID is the primary key as already said. So column with the unique values for this table. Low fat is the enum category of the types Y, and where Y means the product is low fat and N means the product is not. So recyclable is the enum category of type Y and N, where Y means the product is recyclable and N means it is not. So write a solution to find IDs of the product that are both low fat and recyclable. Return the results table in any order. So the order doesn't matter. We can return in any order, and we have to find both that are recyclable and low fat. The resulting table is given as below. So over here example is given. So the input table, the products table has product ID, low fat and recyclable, and it has product ID from 0 to 4, and low fat being Y for yes it is low fat, and N for no it is not low fat, and recyclable yes it is recyclable, and N for it is not a recyclable. So in this case, the product 1 and 3 over here is both recyclable and low fat. That's why we get the result, and we only have to get the product ID. We don't have to get low fat and recyclable column over here. So in this section, so we will just be using simple where clause to filter out low fats and recyclable. We will be using the products table. So we'll select from products table, and we want to select only the product ID from products, and then where our condition would be, the first condition would be low fat equals to yes. So since it's a string, we have to pass in as a string value. So over here it's a unique value, so Y and N is given as a string, you can see over here. So we have to pass, and also it has to be low fat, and it also has to be recyclable. YCELABL recyclable equals to Y. And sure enough, we have to close it. So I will just rename it with a capital letter, WTREWhere. So in SQL, you can write in a small or capital letter, so they are not case sensitive in this case. So we will just run this query in MySQL over here and test it. So to run it, we have to just hit the run button over here. We passed all one test case given and under 199 milliseconds. So now we can test this for the whole test cases and then submit it and see what we get. So if we submit it, it ran in 1330 milliseconds and beats about 8.72% of the solution. So our solution works, but there are better solutions out there. So let's have a look at some of the solutions provided. Let's see which one has the most efficient solution over here. So so sure enough, the solution is the same, where low fat equals to Y and recyclable equals to Y. So another solution is the same. The another solution is the same, and sure enough, we see the our solution matches with the other solutions out there. In the next section, I will be taking a look at another problem. We will discuss on how to resolve them as well.